my channel, Back to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic journey to lose 211 pounds. I am up from that number. And I am doing a 30-day no excuse challenge. Meaning no excuse, I can't have sucralose. I can only have 3 sweetened loaves a day. No trivia. No keto junk food. No keto sweets. Just plain normal food. Basically really kind of like phase 1 if you read in your Carb Confusion or page 4. They're both Dr. Eric Westman. They're just tweaked a little different each one. Basically kind of like that. Not caring about my calories, but my calories have been in the low range where I should be losing weight. My carbs are very low, and trying to get back down to my lowest. So let's look at my sleep, my Fitbit, or it might be Samsung. I don't remember which one I did. So it'll show my steps, my sleep, my macros, and my weigh-in. And then we'll discuss it. 139 protein, 104 fat, 1492 calories, 12 total carbs, 10 net. I only managed to get 6,396 steps in. I'm really hoping the day I almost double my steps will even out through the week. Okay, I got 6 hours and 8 minutes of sleep. Glucose 90. It's got to be from the pain. Because y'all saw what I ate yesterday. And I'm about to have to take ibuprofen, sadly. .2 ketones, so definitely not in ketosis. 170.2. Welcome to injuries. So I am breaking probably about 18-hour fast, maybe 17, with my first collagen coffee of the morning. If you're new to me, it's really simple. 11 grams of collagen, half a tablespoon of butter, 1 sweet and low. At least that's what it is during this challenge. And some Himalayan salt. So, you saw that my weight went up. Did it go up because I had tomatoes twice, like 2 days in a row? Or because I had sandwich meat? Or, and this was very clean sandwich meat, mind you. Or, is it from my stupid toe injury? So my toe is so swollen. I really do think I broke my big toe. If it still hurts tomorrow, I'm going to the doctor. I can't go today because I'm waiting for the new oven to get here, and they're supposed to come fix my AC today. I am not sleeping well. I am waking up all night long. The toe is just throbbing to death. So one of my biggest issues with the injury is the toenail is broken all the way across underneath the cuticle, way underneath there. Every time I step down, I feel the toenail go up and down, and you can see it, and I can feel it if I touch it. So it is completely ripped apart underneath the skin, way down there, and that's the part that got bruised way down there, so I can't even touch the area or I want to scream. But the toenail is still 100% connected on the sides and the top of the toe. And no, I ain't gonna grab something and rip it off, because I've had that toenail rip off before. I was crawling on the floor playing with my daughter when she was little, and there was a one of those, it's like a nail, it's a nail tack for carpet sticking up some, and I didn't know it, and I backed into it, and back then I had really long toenails, and it grabbed it and ripped it all the way off. Horrible shooting pain. I mean, the nerve pain lasted for days, and I'm having nerve pain right now on my toe, but the pain from that was horrendous. So no, I'm not gonna go rip it off. If it was all detached and only the top was attached, I know how to get that off without killing myself, but it's not. It's just the bottom that's detached. So yeah, so everything I read, it said stop walking on it. But I want to get my steps in. I want no excuses. I said it didn't matter what I did. I was going to get my stuff this month. And I'm feeling like the world is trying to stop me. Every time I try to get back to my lowest, I get injured. And something stops me because I'm on ibuprofen right now. I didn't take one yesterday, but I had to take one when I woke up because I feel drugged out from the pain. Like, it is horrible. The hand burn was horrible pain, but it went away. It, after 40 something hours, it was pretty much just very sore. The nerve part stopped after I got the Tramadol shot, and the nerve pain didn't really, it only happened a few times. But this toe nerve pain won't stop. I know, not keto, but I think it's what affected the scalp. All of it. And my nose is stopped up really badly today. So my hand does look like it's going to be leaving scars there. Maybe it'll heal over time. But I do have a lot of white areas. I don't know if y'all can really see it on there. That's from my burn. Like I said, I've been injuring myself. But while I was taking a shower, I barely can touch right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's swollen and it is a big giant bruise. It didn't happen in the shower. It happened during the toe injury. So I got pretty beat up building that thing. I don't know why. I kept hurting myself. I didn't realize how bad I hurt myself here. I have a big mark on my stomach, above my knee, leg. I got really bruised up trying to build that thing. So yeah. So I have a question. So I've been told this year my toenails were so long. They grew like insane. And I could paint them. And they were so pretty. But now they're extremely short and they never grow anymore. Is anyone else having that issue? Because I take collagen. They should be growing. And my fingernails don't grow as fast as they were. And I'm doing a lot of protein and collagen. And all of a sudden I'm noticing that certain things aren't growing as fast as they usually do. But you go to your doctor and you say, hey, my nails aren't growing that much. They're like, well, take some collagen. Well, I'm already doing that. So. But yeah, I don't have much to talk about right now. I woke up in the middle of the night completely nauseous. I was for sure thought I finally got in ketosis, because when I first get in ketosis, I wake up really nauseous. But no, still no ketosis. Still blood sugar too high. And you saw the amount of carbs I ate. Total. Okay, since Monday, my total carbs have been what? 11, 3, 5, like, total carbs. No hidden sugars, no hidden keto sugars. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I figured I would have wished a lot, which I did for the days before I got hurt. And I get injuries can make you retain water and all this other stuff. Because my foot is all swollen. But I wasn't expecting to go up on the scale. I was actually kind of in shock. I thought I, made great choices yesterday. I have a lot of deli meat I have to get through. So I hope it is not the deli meat. And it's not cheap, crappy deli meat with crappy ingredients. It's boar's head with clean ingredients, low sodium. I have my own sodium. I can't do store sodiums. Like packaged food, they get the crappiest sodium. So right now I'm just going to shut up because I'm so sleepy. I might not even make sense at all. I really still want to be asleep, but they gave me a 4-hour window when they're bringing the oven, range, whatever you want to call it, stove. So I have to wait for it to get here. And I'm really excited. I'm going to be cooking the cod in that tonight. So, yeah. When I wake up more, I'll talk more, because right now, I'm too sleepy. Ignore my counters. They're messy right now because I had to take everything out of the other oven and got to figure out what to do with that air fryer. So here's my new oven. It cannot push all the way back because my old oven was cut out so that the plug box that's on the floor would slide up inside the oven. Well, that can't happen here, so we're a good 6 inches or more away from the wall, but it'll be okay. It's an air fryer. I'm going to use it tonight to make the cod and let you know how it works. It's a LG. They're on sale right now for $900 and something at Lowe's. And I bought the extended 5-year warranty pack with it as well. And we did have a little crisis because I went to the store last night and got a range plug, 2 different sizes just in case, and come to find out someone had put a utility plug in the one we actually needed, and they put the wrong one on there, and then they had to take it off. And thank God they had the correct plug in their on their truck, so they told me just take both of them back, let them know how someone was crazy, and switch them out of the packages so that I can get my money back for them. But it matches the fridge. Kind of like it. It's making me really like my kitchen. I even like this little stand here instead of the cabinet that should be there. And now I just gotta find homes for all this stuff. This drawer is way smaller than my other drawer, so I'll have to work it out and figure it out. So I'm bringing you up closer to look at it. I don't know how well you can see this because my lights, hold on. Okay, so I turned the kitchen lights off to try to make it see better, because it was really glaring. Alright, so this has a European fan. So they're double fans. They cook faster, more evenly, more juicy. I'm really excited because I've never seen all these buttons before. Frozen meal, no preheat, slow cook. You can make favorite settings, air fry, proofer, boil, bake, self-clean, easy clean, remote start with my Wi-Fi, like, I don't even know all this stuff. And then you knock on it and the light turns on and off. I like that. I'll tell you one reason I like it, because even though it's not pushed all the way back to the wall, I am building this thing that it's just with some wood. You literally like build a leg here, goes across the big giant shelf, and then one here to make it even. I forgot what they're called, but you can put your spices and everything on it. And then I won't mind that it's not against the wall because there'll be a board all the way across. And I'm going to make it look really good and get some really good like butcher block type to do it, so it doesn't look tacky, and you just bring it all the way down. Usually there's a counter here and you wouldn't have to bring it all the way down, but I'm going to have to. So that is my next project. Yes, I know, everyone's screaming, you're going to break yourself. And I probably will, because I always hurt myself, right? But I am excited. I am excited. It is hot because they turned it on, so I better not burn myself. And did I show you that it's blue in there? Blue. I love it. Love it. It's so pretty. I'm actually really excited. I have not had a working oven in 5 years. The whole time I've lived here, my oven did not work. It would not cook the center, cook the outside, so the food was always nasty. Meatloaf was the only thing you could come close to cooking in it without it being too bad. Cornbread, forget it. And I'm talking about keto cornbread. Dressing, keto dressing, forget it. Like, it was always gooey in the center, hard on the outside. On everything I made. I complained about my oven when I first got it, and they said everyone's complained about that, but you're stuck with it. So I was stuck with it because I paid extra for it to come with this house, and they wouldn't do anything about it. So I gave up. After a year of witching about it, I totally gave up and just never had an oven for 5 years. And that's why I've always had all these little air fry thingies, so that I could halfway cook like an oven, because this does grilling, it does baking, but it's really tiny. You can't put a whole chicken or anything like that in it. So I'm very, very excited. And I should have thought about this years ago. Instead of paying like $300 for this crap, and yes, I love it. It is not crap. But when it first came out, it was $300. And I have gotten my money's worth. I've used it every single day for over 2 years. For all my meals, so I have more than got my money out of it. And then that one I would need anyways, but that was over $200 and something. And then I had other air fry ovens over the years why didn't I just take the bullet and buy one of these bad boys and stop? Because I spend more money on buying things like these, trying to find ones that work, and Ninja does work really well though. And taking up tons of counter space and everything. I want to be able to pack this up and just bring it out when I need it to do other things that this doesn't do, because this supposedly does it all. We're going to find out, because I'm making cod in it on the air fryer tonight. So, yeah, I wish I just saved my money on all these things and just got the oven. And that's why I bought the oven, because I was like, I use more electricity using the broken oven because I have to use it longer, and it comes out like crap. So it's cheaper in the long run to have gotten the oven, and I should have done it years ago, and I would have saved a lot of money. But I'm really, really, really excited because now I finally have a working fridge that isn't cracking and works perfect. The ice maker works perfect. My dishwasher, I don't know what I did to it, but I managed to fix it, so it's been working. So I don't need a new refrigerator now, and then I can't wait to try this out. I was going to get a Samsung oven to match the fridge, but I did tons of research, and everyone says Samsung makes really good fridges. But if you want a really, really good oven, especially the air fryer ones, the best recommendations have been LG. And I was already thinking about the LG one. So after I did my research and found out it was the best one anyways, I got it. And yes, I paid $200 more because there is one that's $200 less. However, it doesn't come with the European fans in it, and that was one of the main things I wanted. It makes your food cook more evenly, faster, juicier, crispier. The technology is really worth the extra money, and I have no interest for over a year on my Lowe's cards, so I'll have more than enough time to pay it off. I will be able to pay it off with the $100 I make a month off of YouTube, so that's one reason I got it. I already paid off my fridge, and I was like, why not? It's not going to cost me anything. It's YouTube money. And I mean, technically, if I made more money, it's actually a write-off on taxes, but I just take I don't minimize like all those things and take the write-offs yet, because the standard deduction is always higher, because since I'm a YouTube, I can count my phone, I can count my computer, I can count the refrigerator because it is a keto type channel, I can count the stove because I use it in my videos as well. You can write off all that stuff. But my minimum, the normal deduction is always higher. I don't spend enough money or make enough money to really even it out. So I just, one day I might itemize. I guess it's called itemizing when you do it. And even the H&R Block told me I needed to start itemizing, but I've done taxes for years. I just happened to pay H&R Block this year to do it, and I know for sure I'm not spending enough money to make it better to itemize. Maybe in the future, but not right now. Okay, the head is chopped off, but the snake won't stop moving, and they killed it a while ago. This is creepy. And it looked like a copperhead, that's why they took it out. Oh my god, it really is moving everywhere. Okay, so I did some investigation, and I think it's just a black racer. However, my parents are afraid it'll go into their house, so they're happy that they killed it anyways, and I agree, because when you live in a field in the south, you have field mouses that can get in your house, which means the snake will follow in and come to the house. Those cats aren't doing their job. Why do we have 20 plus wild cats if they ain't getting these snakes? What on earth? They are going to be fired. It is 2:20. About 20 minutes ago, I had my second collagen coffee. Now I am having the dinner I had last night, but this is for lunch. Same amount of lettuce, 3.5 ounces, 2 ounces of tomato, 2 ounces of the cheese, 3 ounces of sweet sliced boar's head, oven gold turkey, 3 ounces from boar's head, and some salt, tiny squirt of olive oil, literally, and 2 tablespoons mayo. I'm starving, and I am definitely having cod tonight, so we're having this right now and the cod tonight. I decided that I'm not going to change stuff up right now. I'm not going to take the sandwich meat away. It costs too much anyways. I'm not going to stop eating tomatoes. The water weight is probably from the ibuprofen and my injury. One or both. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It's below 20 total carbs. It's no added stuff. It's in the right calorie range if you believe in calories. It's in the right fat range, protein. So I'm just going to continue and not switch things up and just see what happens. Okay, I'm about to sit down and eat, but I want to show you what just came in the mail, which I am so excited about. So I have an Amazon wish list, and people send me stuff on it when they want to, which is amazing. And Keto channel. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you the note she sent me, and I'll read it to you. Enjoy your gift just to help you on your way and to let you know I'm thinking of you and wishing Honey improves. I love anything. Anything makes me happy because it makes me feel like I'm doing something right and that I'm helping in some way, shape. Even the comments make me feel that way. It is a pair of new leggings for working out. They're the type like the pink ones I wore in the videos when Dina was here, but I wanted a black pair. Yes, they look tiny, but they stretch. And it's a size medium. If my foot starts feeling better, I'll try them on today for the video. And if not, sometime this week as soon as my toe, because you kind of got to play to get into them, I'll try them on. Thank you so much. You really made my day. We were having some issues with that oven but it worked out. And I am in tons of pain and getting something in the mail, especially these. I wanted more of them. But I had bought so many last year before the C word hit. I bought like tons of pairs, which no longer fit me, of course, but I never got to wear any of them because the gyms all closed down. And then I need all new ones, and I spent so much money on those, I couldn't bring myself to buy me more than one pair and one shirt. So I am crazy excited because now I have two, and I'm really thinking about, which sucks because I was going to start this week and then I broke my toe. It really is broken. I was going to start back at the gym. So as soon as my toes heal, I'm going back to the gym, and I'm going to have at least 2 pairs of pants to wear so I don't have to wash them every day. So thank you so much. You just don't know. I'm sorry. I am a very excitable person. Even sending me a skinny syrup excites me. Like, I'm very appreciative. I don't even know if I'm saying the word right. Whatever, I feel it in my heart no matter what someone gives me. Like Michelle made me this Christmas card from scratch, and I was devastated she never got mine. I sent her 2 and neither one ever came. Like went to her, and I still don't understand why. And they didn't get sent back either. But she took her hard time making one, and I loved it. I don't know if y'all remember, it was a little snowman. It was purples and stuff, which is my favorite colors. I love anything, whether it's something you've made, whether it's a comment, whether it's something from my wish list, or the money I've been given on my PayPal so I could get my favorite Uggs and different things like that. It just makes me feel appreciated. And I spend so many hours and so much time on this, and of course, you know, one day hopefully I'll get more viewers so I could make more than $100 a month, but I'm extremely grateful from the views I do get and the people who follow me and actually care, and I just love helping people. It's one reason, yes, I want to make more money, but it's one reason I want more viewers so I can reach more people and maybe help them and show them just because you struggle doesn't mean you need to stop, and Dina is calling. So thank you once again. Alright, so there's something I wanted to put in my video that I kept forgetting all day. I was trying to explain to my sister how when you go keto, you might, before you go keto, like Dino, like my mother, hate all keto desserts. Hate dark chocolate, hate all the bars, hate monk fruit, all of it. My mother couldn't stand stevia or any of it. I was the same way. 2 months later, my mom, 2 or 3 months my mom's been keto now. She loves it all. She loves dark chocolate now. Monk fruit, stevia. Keto ice cream is the bomb to her. She loves the Quest bars and stuff. She loves the Kiss My Keto cookies and all those things. Perfect Keto cookies. All of them. All of them. And she hated them and would spit them out every time I got her to try them before keto and said, I could never go keto because I need my sweets and this is all gross. It's called changing your palate. Once you get real sugar out of your body, out of your taste buds, and you start by introducing dark chocolate, like pure dark chocolate with no sugar, maybe a little monk fruit, maybe a little stevia, the dark chocolate, you start with that. Then you slowly go down to the rest, and it tastes like pure milk chocolate, the other ones, especially Choc Zero. Your taste buds will change. You have to give it time. You do the first 2 months without any sweets, of any keto sweets, and let your taste buds change. And then it'll be like, oh, like I wasn't crazy about deviled eggs, hated mayonnaise, never ate mayonnaise before, hated dark chocolate, hated so many foods, hated cabbage, hated cauliflower, and now I like the taste of it all. My stomach doesn't agree with it all, but my taste buds like it now. When you go keto, things will change. You will like things you didn't before. I hate Hershey's milk chocolate now. I've tried it multiple times on cheat days, which is normally Christmas. Every time I take a bite of one of those tiny little squares, I'm like, ew, I prefer my keto chocolate. This is gross. It tastes like lard and feels weird, and it's not like chocolate to me anymore. And yeah, I have not reached for a single real candy bar other than a Twix in years. Like, I think I've had a Twix last year and maybe each year. Now I'm getting a phone call, as always. But your taste buds will change. I prefer keto candy bars over the real candy bars. Alright, I won't be eating the cod for dinner after all. One bite, and heartburn immediately after I swallowed it. And I'm not in the mood to be sick to my stomach. So I think I'm having more sandwich meat. I'll show y'all in a little bit, because right now my foot hurts too bad to stand up and cook. I'm going to go lay on the couch. So I could see myself tomorrow going to the ER. If I wasn't so tired, I would probably go today. It is so swollen. It is like double its normal size, and I just tripped over and kicked it hard. I tripped over myself. So I'm trying not to scream, so there will be no steps. This is an excuse I made up because I tried, and I shouldn't have watched yesterday or the day before because I think I hurt it even more. My whole entire toes, all of them now, are bloodshot red on that foot. But I am way too tired to drive to the ER and be there for hours, especially since they didn't come fix my AC and it's 90 in here and I am covered in sweat. But let me show you my fish. I am keeping 6 ounces for me, and that's what I'm about to eat. I might throw something else on there. I don't know. I will show you, but let me just show you how the fish came out. It cooked way faster than I thought it was going to. So it fell apart because I was cooking it like normal, 20 minutes in an air fryer, because they were big giant pieces of them. But I think it only needed 12 minutes. So this is 18 minutes and they are all falling apart. Honey seems to be feeling better. Come on, baby kitty, there's food up here. Okay, warning, look away if you don't like feet. So this is my toe. It looks horrible. It's very dry right now. I hurt the one next to it as well. It's all red all the way down onto my foot. And it is making me absolutely miserable. I came down to my mom's because I really need to clean my porch off because it's colder outside than the heat inside my house. I came to get some Honey Love, hoping it would help my foot. I did take some ibuprofen just now, so the pains eased off more than a percent. Like, it was a 10, now it's probably about a 5. So I'm gonna go home and warm me up something to eat or make some deli meat. I'll show y'all whatever I decide. It has a lot of stinging to it. So yeah, without the ibuprofen though, as soon as it starts wearing off, it starts hurting so bad I could almost throw up again. Every time I try a challenge, every time I'm trying to get my health in check. When Dino first got here and we wanted to walk a lot, I was having knee issues and I barely could walk at all. Then injury after injury after injury, and now I'm pretty sure that toe's broken. Going over all the symptoms, looking at pictures, I'm pretty sure they'll diagnose that it's broken. I know the eye doctor looked at it and said, oh, it was definitely broken, but you know, their eye doctor, but still. It's so swollen. Do y'all have any clue how much I want to exercise? How excited I was on my challenge, getting my steps in, and doing my headset. I mean, the whole purpose of losing weight is to be more active and be able to build stuff and do things and be healthier. And I can't build things, I can't do stuff because I get injured all the time. It's insane. Like, completely crazy that I keep getting hurt. Decided on my last meal of the day, don't want to stand, so I air fried 5 pieces of bacon, 2 ounces of cheese, 2 ounces of pepperoni and salami together equals 2 ounces, 3 ounces of my oven golden boar's head turkey, 3 ounces of the sweet spiral ham, and this is it. This is my last meal of the day.